Fuck. Welcome back to another exciting episode of Traveling with Tim. Leaving out of here, as you can see, a little bit too late. I tried to get out of here before the snow came, did not make it. So now I'm getting on the road, headed south to go get my first load and make some money. It's just me and Jolene out here on this trip. This will be a couple of weeks before Christmas, and I'll be home by Christmas time, but I'm going to squeeze in as many dollars as I can between now and Christmas. So just pull out of my driveway and I'll check in a little bit later. Hey. Can I get a receipt? Thanks. $4 for the toll to go over the bridge, and that is tax deductible. So save those receipts. Ooh, getting a little bit of ice float out there. Open water over on that side, getting a little bit of flow over there. It'll start packing up. That moves around depending on what the wind is doing, but it'll pack up and then start getting solid. The straits here rarely freeze all the way across, and they don't freeze all the way across good enough to like ride a snowmobile across. And the Coast Guard also comes through with a cutter every once in a while, and they'll bust up the ice going across through the center to keep the boats able to go through there. There's not a whole lot of boat traffic in the deep winter, because up in Sault Ste. Marie, they actually shut down the locks in the deep winter. So you can't get up into Lake Superior from here. So this would be just stuff going around the lower, going from the eastern to the western side of Michigan, or the western to the eastern. Going down to Chicago, stuff like that. You can get down to Detroit from here. So they'll still be shipping, but not as much, because most of the big ship traffic that comes through here is actually destined for Lake Superior. It'll go all the way across to the far western side, where they're picking up iron ore and stuff like that. Beautiful day, a little windy, and the sign said that the bridge deck was icy. Doesn't look too bad. A little bit of ice on the left hand side over there, but doesn't look bad on this side. Alright, the rest of this trip for a while is pretty boring, so I'll check in a little bit later.
Be in the left lane.
Check this out. The thing is on cruise control. I'm not touching the pedals. And it just does its thing in stop and go traffic. And it's got a little thingy there. Tells you how fast you're going. But I am not touching the pedals. Welcome back. Rolling along in West Virginia. Not a whole lot to report. Not a whole lot to look at. I mean, the mountains are cool, but all the leaves are off the trees. So it's just sticks out there. Oop, got a toll booth here. Of course, West Virginia tolls. When I got to North Carolina, first thing I did is found a place to wash this baby. She was looking ugly. Took a while to find just a regular car wash, just a plain old car wash that I could do it myself and just spray it off, but I needed to get that salt off. It just looked so bad. Paid. I don't know how many more tolls I gotta go through, but tolls, and more tolls in West Virginia. So I was just planning out my route for the rest of the trip. I was looking at drive weather. If you haven't seen my video on drive weather, go check that out. I'll link that at the end of this video. But I was looking at my fuel costs going back to where I'm going. And I found a TA on my path. It's $3 a gallon. So I've got an hour and 57 minutes till I stop, and I'm gonna fill up for $3 a gallon at that TA. That's with my discount card. If you want to know how to get the same discount card, which gives you discounts at Love's, TA, Quick Trips, all over the place, Road Rangers. I mean, there's discounts all over, but the big ones are at TA and Love's. Not so much at Pilot. But if you want to know how to get the discounts and get 2 free showers a day at Love's and unlimited drink refills, and you know how much I love my coffee, then at the end of this video, I'll link the video where I talk about how to do that. It's like a prepaid debit card. You put money on it and you just use it for fuel. But when you do that through the app, you get automatic free shout, automatic platinum status with Love's, which is pretty damn awesome. So watch that video, get the card, put my referral code in there, all that good stuff. But watch the video and it'll tell you how to do it. Well, after a whole lot of waiting, I finally got me a load. It's a short one going to Ashland, Virginia, but at least the wheels are turning, so I'm making some money. That was a tough one. This one is 25-foot international with the front bedroom. And I waited 2 days for it. That's the longest I've ever waited for a load. Ever. Before that, it's been like the afternoon. I get in town about noon. There's nothing available. I sit around for the afternoon. The next morning, I get something. Didn't happen this time. This time, the factory was shut down over Thanksgiving and the week after Thanksgiving, and I had some personal stuff to get done, so I was traveling around getting my personal junk done. And then I was back in Ohio on Sunday night. The factory had reopened Friday morning, the previous Friday. So I figured if I got in Sunday night, Monday morning, grab a load, be down the road. That's not how it played out. Sat all Monday, sat all Tuesday, sat half a day on Thursday, or when my brain is fried from sitting. Sat half a day on Wednesday, and then finally got this short load. So I'm going to try to knock it out and then get my butt back to get one to take me over the weekend, and hopefully something good will be there. It was getting frustrating, to be honest. Like I said, I've never sat that long with any company doing this, and it was just driving me crazy to just hang out in the truck. And it's different because I expected to have something Monday morning, and then I expected something to happen by Monday afternoon, so I didn't get a hotel room. Well, then Tuesday comes, well, got to get something Tuesday. I've never had a problem. Nothing Tuesday. Still didn't get a hotel, because I didn't want to get a hotel and just have it be a place to sleep. I can sleep back here plenty comfortably and not have to worry about it. And I didn't want to spend the money. But it gets a little uncomfortable being cooped up in the truck for 2.5 days. And the weather wasn't even nice. For Monday and Tuesday, it just rained and snowed the whole time. Mostly rain. So it wasn't even like I could go for a walk, get some exercise, fly my drone, any of that stuff. It was just hang out in the truck and watch TV. That's about all I could do. Talk to people on the phone. Sorry for all you people that had to deal with my craziness over those 2 days. I had to sound like a raving lunatic. At least the wheels are turning now. Heading to Ashland, Virginia. I don't know where this video is going. It might just be, hey, I'm at a truck stop. I don't know. This one's going to be a pretty disjointed video because of the way it started, and then me going and doing my personal junk, and then not getting a load. I kind of got lost track of what was going on in the video. So we'll see what happens. I'll check in a little bit. Good morning. A little chilly last night. I actually had to fire up my little heater there. But electric blanket and my fuzzy blanket kept me warm. Alright. Time to wake up. Made it to where I'm going in Ashland, Virginia. I'm in the check-in line and getting everything unhooked now.
A few moments later.
Fuck. Well, what you heard was a stone hitting the windshield and chipping the windshield. There it is. I haven't even had this truck very long. That's annoying. So now I'm headed to a Safe Light to see if they can do anything about that with their injection system. It's right at the base of the window. We're going into the winter, so I'm going to be running the defroster a lot. That's going to heat the bottom of the windshield up, and that's definitely going to spider web out. So I'm going to do whatever I can to stop that. So we're going to see if they're, whatever it is, their walk-in chip repair, no appointment necessary. See if that's real.
A few moments later.
So Safe Light couldn't get me in same day. They're supposed to have walk-in chip repair, but they couldn't get me in. They said they can get me in the next day, but it's $200 for chip repair. So I'm gonna buy a kit from the local auto parts place, and I'm going to do it myself because you can get the kit way cheaper. I'm just gonna get the best kit that I can get and not the cheapest one that I can find. See how that works out. Maybe there'll be another video about that. But right now, I'm back in my state, headed home. There's nothing happening for the weekend right now. So I'm gonna go take Saturday and Sunday off, and then I'll be back ready to roll again on Monday morning. So I'm just cruising along. There's no snow here. I know there's snow at home, but I haven't run into the snow yet. We'll just have to see how everything goes. Well, I made it home. Spent 2 just rainy days with the family. And now I'm packing up to get back out on the road. And of course, this morning, yes, more snow. And it's like crunchy, icy snow. So great. So thanks for watching. Have a great holiday season. Stay safe out there on the road. Get out there and find your own path.